Alright, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate it. So look, let's get on with the video. I just watched the Megan Thee Stallion new release documentary. It came out on Halloween Day on Prime Video. I watched it late night. I watched it after the Texans game. My Texans they lost against the Jets, a team that I thought they would blow over, but we had a lot of injuries going on. I can't believe CJ Stroud was sacked 8 times. We got a lot on our O-line to work with, but we got injuries. You know, Nico Collins is out, Diggs is out on the receivers. Look. I can talk about football, but look. Let's get on the video, right? That's for my fellas that's watching this video, right? Anyway, before I start the video, if you got an NFL team, man, put your NFL team in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm H-Town. I'm Houston, Texas, born and raised in my city, so I'm a Texas fan. But put your team in the comments, ladies, fellas. Put your favorite NFL team in the comments. So look, let's get on the video. Megan Thee Stallion, like I just said, Megan Thee Stallion. I watched the documentary. I feel like it was a dope documentary. I'm not gonna lie. I think Rock Nation did a good job with the documentary. It brought a lot of insight. It brought you in a little bit closer with Megan Thee Stallion. It basically was like a chronological documentary. Of course, that's what documentaries are. But it was chronologically in order of how she grew up. She talked about her mother, what happened with her mother, leading up to what happened with the Tory Lanez situation, and about afterwards how she adjusted with afterwards of coping with everything, right? It went viral, the documentary, not because it's just a dope documentary, but it went viral because the part that Megan Thee Stallion admitted that when she did the Gayle King interview, when Gayle King asked her, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? And Meg paused and she said, no, she didn't. But when we seen the interview, because I remember watching the interview, everybody was like, nah, she lying. She had a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez. Now, the reason why she lied, this is my personal opinion. Meg Thee Stallion is like 5'10". You know, so with heels on, Meg is probably 6'1". You know, Tory Lanez is 5'3". Yeah, Tory Lanez is a rapper. He make dope music, but I'm not hating on my brothers who 5'3". But when you comparing a 5 foot, no, I'm not gonna say when you compare it. No, yeah, I am gonna say it. A 5'3" man to a damn near 6 foot tall woman is kind of like in public. And she has status maybe in a regular common folks like me and you. It probably would people be like, damn, you know, he's short, she tall, and then, you know, it'd be one thing. And, you know, but I think in a public perception, when you're a celebrity, I don't think that'll be a good fit, you know, for Meg, right? So I think she lied because she didn't want it to be looked at as like, damn, I slept with Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Like the height difference, you know, like, nah, like I would date somebody, you know, a little bit more status, a little bit more clout, you know. But remember, y'all, she ended up dating when she was going through the whole court stuff, she was dating what's his name? Man, I can't think of his name. He got the song with Cardi B, Party, what's his name? Not man, Partisan. Last name Partisan, right? Partisan Fontaine, I think his name is. I hope if I mess it up, brother, I'm sorry, brother. And dude though was 6 feet tall. You see, that's who she went public with. When she used to date Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo is over 6 feet tall. So you got to look at when it comes to celebrities, it's an image thing most of all. So her being with somebody like Tory Lanez, which he make dope music, got good songs and stuff like that. The dynamic of the looks wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Perception of. So I think that's my personal opinion why she lied on, and because this is not new information, y'all. Y'all do know that this came out during the court documents, right? When after Tory Lanez was found guilty of all the counts, the 3 felony counts, I believe he was found guilty for. But while they were doing the documents, because the cameras couldn't go into the courtroom, but everybody was able to look at the court documents when everything printed out, when everything came out. That came out, she admitted to all that, that came out. So why people thinking this is new, I don't know. I feel that, ladies, let me say this, and this is not even just ladies, this is fellas too. When you lie about something, and so this is the thing. So when that came out, right, when this went viral, now everybody's saying, I believe Tory Lanez, she lied about that. She lied about everything. She kept changing her story, all this stuff. Let's go back for a second, right? When it first happened, when the shooting first happened, right? And everybody looked at the live recording of Megan Thee Stallion getting out the truck when the police pulled them all over and all that stuff there. And Megan was backing up on her feet. She was shot. She was bleeding everywhere. We all looking at this. Her story was she said that she stepped on some glass, right? The doctors, when they had to do surgery on her, they said it was bullet fragments. So yeah, so she probably tried, and she said that she lied to the police because George Floyd incident had just happened. George Floyd had just passed due to the police putting his knee on his neck and all that stuff. So there was a lot of things going on with that, and this is what I want to tell brothers. Even when a woman who's been shot still by you, still protect you, still make sure that you wouldn't want to go to jail instantly, or you could be shot and unalived. And this is why I tell men that, fellas, that this is the reason why a good woman, a woman in your corner, when a woman loves you, when a woman have love for you, a woman will literally take a bullet for you. I'm being straight real. A woman that will love you, when a woman loves you, a woman will take on a lot to be with you because she loves you, right? Now, she lied and said that she stepped on some glass. The doctors did surgery, saying it was bullet fragments, so she got shot. It was a big controversy whether it was Kelsey, her best friend, because she was in the truck and all that stuff. If you want all the information, you could go through the court documents. You can look it up. Everybody's been talking about it. It's kind of old now. Tory Lanez got sentenced to, I think, 10 years. He's trying to fight uphill and stuff like that so he can come home. I believe, my personal opinion, I believe, I could be wrong, I believe that Kelsey changed her story up when she got on the stand. She just tried to do anything to not answer correctly what happened. I think she kept trying to plead the fifth, but everything goes back to the initial of what happened you got to get everybody's statements when things first happened. And that's what they did. So even though she tried to blow when she got on the stand, they went back to initial reports of what happened. Now, when I looked at the documentary, I don't believe that her feelings, Megan Thee Stallion feelings, was not genuine. I believe they were. I believe they were genuine. I feel, in my personal opinion, she talked about when she lost her mother, and she was doing a lot of. She was becoming an alcoholic. Like she said, she liked to fuck. She liked to fuck. She was drinking a lot, and it was rumors the baby came out and said something. He was messing with her. Blue. What's my man name? That's with Krishan. Blueface. Blueface was said he was messing with at one time, you know, Tory. So Megan was out there living a hot girl summer. She was just owning her, you know, like she said, her feminism, you know, her feminine. I ain't gonna, no, let me take it back. Not feminine. No. That's not feminine at all. You being a hoe is not being feminine. So let me take that back. No. I don't even want that to come out. Scratch that from the record, right? Scratch that. She was out here living a hot girl summer, right? She was on top of the world. Her music was always popping, and she had some big success hits with Cardi B. Beyonce jumped on a remix of her song Savage. She was just doing the thing. So she was a hot commodity. She was hot, and she was just having fun or trying to cope with the loss of her mother. So I'm gonna say having fun, but she was trying to cope with the loss of your mother, with her mother. And when we go through tragic things, we indulge, and sometimes we can indulge in things and they become addictive. Some people indulge in drugs. Some people indulge in sex. Some people in drugs indulge in alcoholism. Being an alcoholic. Some people become gamblers. People, when you're not yourself, and you going through a depression, it's easy and your mind is not right. It's easy for addiction to come in. And whatever makes you feel good in a moment can take over you, you know, and it becomes an addiction. I do believe that she liked Tory Lanez. She really did like Tory Lanez. She said that he had lost his mother, and they both lost their mother, so they both bonded. She said they was hanging out every day. He was over our house every single day. They drinking, having fun, partying, getting to know each other. On the documentary, she said that they only had sex one time, maybe twice. I don't believe that. Meg, I don't believe that. I believe you and Tori had a deep, y'all starting to kindle a deep relationship. But you didn't want it to be public. You know what I'm saying? Whether you thought you was better than him or what, I don't know. You know, that's what my personal opinion, I believe, right? But you was cool with him. You know, y'all hung out and stuff like that. But I don't think Tory Lanez would be somebody you wanted to date publicly. But y'all was good peoples, good spirit together. You know, in y'all personal space, because you know they was on Instagram partying, drinking, and stuff like that during the pandemic. They was having fun, going live together all the time. You know, and that's cool. But as far as coming out saying, "Hey, this is my man, we dating," I don't think Megan wanted that, you know. And so allegedly, well, not allegedly, I guess it came out, Tory and Kelsey, which is Megan's best friend, was messing around together first. I don't think they was in a relationship, but they was messing around. And Megan, being Kelsey's best friend, backdoored Kelsey and was sleeping with Tory Lanez. And the night that the incident happened with Megan getting shot, they went to Kylie Jenner's house. Tory Lanez, being a player, you know what I'm saying? He like, well, damn, you know, I ain't got nobody. I'm not in a relationship. I'm just doing my thing. So he go flirt with Kylie Jenner. You got Megan Thee Stallion, who gonna start forming a deep bond with the brother. You know, trauma bonded together. You know, that's having a good time together. She start feeling a certain type of way, like, damn, you gonna disrespect me? She more madder than Kelsey. Kelsey probably more player than Megan Thee Stallion, because Kelsey and Tory wasn't in a relationship, but they probably was dealing with each other, you know? And she probably understanding, like, okay, Tory is in Hollywood. He's a singer. So he gonna do his player, he gonna be the player shit, you know, and I'm just trying to see how things go. I'm gonna keep it smooth and player. But it was the betrayal with Megan Thee Stallion sleeping with Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? And They get into it in the car ride. We don't know exactly what happened, but they start fighting. Everybody drunk or whatever. A gun comes out. They say Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. Well, Megan said Tory shot her. You know, they did ballistics on with the gun and stuff like that. Y'all can look it up. You know, y'all can look it up. My personal opinion, people say Kelsey shot Megan. I don't know, y'all. I do believe Megan far as Tory shooting her, right? And this is why you got to tell the truth, because when you lie, it makes everything, no matter what happened, you got to tell the truth when it gets confronted to you, because when you lie, it make everything else you say look like a lie. So you got to tell the truth, right? You know, I don't even care if you get caught cheating, man or woman. You get caught cheating and your partner coming to you, I caught you, this, that. You gotta tell the truth, because don't lie and keep lying. It just gonna make things worse. You just come out and tell the truth. Hey, look, this is what happened. You know, whatever. But you gotta tell the truth. You can't. You gotta, even if it's gonna hurt him, you gotta tell the truth. You know. But anyway, I still feel like Tory did shoot her. Whether, and people saying that maybe Tory grabbed the gun from Kelsey's hands. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Megan got shot. You know, because she got shot, you know, fragments in her feet. You know, we don't know what happened. Kelsey changed her story up on the stand. She really kind of tried to plead the fifth the whole time. Tory didn't want to say who did it. He didn't want to blame Kelsey. It's only two people it could be. It's not the bodyguard. It's only you or Kelsey. So Tory didn't want to say it was Kelsey, you know, but he didn't want to say it was him neither. So that wasn't gonna work. You know, I don't know why his defense didn't. I mean, I don't know why they. I mean, that's self-explanatory. The driver, which was the bodyguard, he got the hell out of Dodge. He was gone in another country when it was time for him to come do his part in court. Testify in court. He was in a whole other country. This is the reason why I say Tory did it, because if Tory didn't do it, Tory's bodyguard would have been there and driver. He would have came out and told the truth right then and there. He would have came and testified and say, look, Tory didn't do it. But because he got the hell out, because he would have been a witness, then that's the reason why I say Tory did it. You know what I'm saying? Because of that very reason. Then much later on, after Tory got sentenced and he's in prison, then they try to say the bodyguard tried to come back and try to do a written statement. It's too late, man. Like, you should have did that the first time. Nah, that don't even look credible, you know. So, but anyway, that's just the gist of what happened in court and stuff like that. Y'all can do y'all research on that. But back with Megan Thee Stallion, it's some things that we all can learn from, fellas. When you're dealing with a woman, even if you're not in a relationship, with a woman, and a woman know that you got a woman, you know. You dealing with a woman on the side, or she know you dealing with other women. You can't be so bold as you gonna flirt and do all this stuff for other women in front of the woman you sleeping with on the side. You can't do that, because now a woman's gonna say, you know what? Now I'm giving you my body, you know, and it's no commitment, it's no relationship, no nothing. But you're not gonna play me in my face. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with fellas, you got to understand. If you're going to player route, you can't play a woman in her face, because a woman will get crazy on you. You know what I'm saying? She will get crazy on your ass. You know, that's a fault on Tory's part. Ladies, you can't. And matter of fact, this don't even just go for the ladies. This go for men and for women. You can't lead your life with trying to seek out through sex. Let me say that. Whenever you lead your life through sex, Like Megan tried to say she loved to fuck, she loved to drink, and she was messing with all these different celebrities, dudes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, but she, allegedly that's what she was doing. 'Cause she never came out and denied it. So that's why I'm saying let's just go off that's true, right? It becomes a destructive way to that becomes destructive in your life because you lead with sex. You don't want to do that. Anytime somebody leads their life with just want to fuck all the time, they're gonna lead a destructive life because you can't control you can't have self-discipline. Anytime I led with I just want to just sleep with a bunch of women, I start getting caught up in all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All type of crazy shit. Women mad at me, women trying to lie on me, women trying to set me up on some bullshit. Like you can't lead your life with just sex and want to have sex with different multiple people. You can't do that. It's self-destructive. And ladies too, you can't do that, ladies. You can't do that. Just like a man can be a man and a man, but and men like this, we like to go out soul our roll of oats and sleep with as many women we want to. Yeah, you could do that, but it's still self-destructive. It's a lot that come with that. And this teaches lessons all the way around the board. It teaches lessons about betrayal in friendships. Definitely Meg Stallion definitely broke the girl code with Kelsey. She definitely broke the girl code. You know what I'm saying? The bro code. Homies got the same thing. You can't, you sleeping with a woman that I'm dealing with. Even though we're not in a relationship, it's still like a bro code. But then some brothers be like, nah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a relationship with her, what's the problem? Some people look at things differently. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at things differently, but it's up to how you look at things, But this situation definitely teach lessons all around the board. I believe Meg. And then you gotta understand too, all these people was young, y'all. Meg was 25, 26 at the time. Young, man, 24 at the time. This is like 5 years ago. People be young, man. We young, we out here, they young, everybody got money, shit. At my age now, I can't tell you what I'd do if I had the money these celebrities got, and at my age. So you can imagine at their age, what they, you know what I'm saying? You feel invincible, you feel like you can do anything you want. It's hard to have that kind of money and that fame and in that lifestyle and walk a straight path. It's hard, So I believe that, but the documentary overall was a good documentary. I feel like everybody should check it out. I feel like she gave a lot of insight. Even though she lied about a story in the beginning, but she stepping on glass, and she even lied about not sleeping with Tory Lanez at first. Even after all that, y'all, that don't give her right. It's not okay for her to be shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A lot of people attacked her because they feel like, oh, she lied about that, but she was the victim, y'all. She was still the victim. She got shot. She still was the victim. It shouldn't even been a gun involved. Tory Lanez, as a man, that should not be a gun should not been pulled out at all. Should not have been a gun involved. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't. But this definitely teaches life lessons. It don't take nothing away from me how I feel about Meg. I still support Megan Thee Stallion. I even when it first happened, I didn't jump off the deep end and be like, F Tory Lanez, you know what I'm saying, or F Meg because she lied on Tory. I wanted everything to come out. I wanted everything to come out before I make I form my opinion. And the phone call also sealed the deal for me. The phone call in the court that they played after the trial was over with, of Tory calling Kelsey and going to jail right after the situation happened. He apologizing. I don't believe he apologized for being a player to both of them. He didn't want to say it over the jail phone, but he apologized. The way he was talking, said he was drunk. That's another reason why I feel like he know he fucked up and he did that. You know, so things like that is what made me believe that he did it. You know what I mean? But this is life lessons. This is lessons to everybody, man and to women. You can't lead your life with sex with different people. I know we all got, it's fun when you're younger, or you just feel like you're liberated, you don't care, but it is a self-destructive lifestyle and things can happen because at the end of the day, when you have sex with somebody, it's soul ties, man. You know what I'm saying? It's soul ties, and you might not think that you might think it's just sex, but to that person, you never know how that person feel. You know what I'm saying? When people are giving you their body, you know what I'm saying? Man or woman, you just never know. You know, and to my fellas, you can put yourself in a crazy situation. So you got to be careful who you lay down with, because not all women are gonna be accepting of you just playing with their feelings, playing with their heart. You know, especially like I say, playing right in front of them. It's just what happens. You can't do it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the Megan Thee Stallion situation. I feel like this shit is old. We been knew about it in court when the court documents came out, but it went viral. People just acting like it's brand new. But what y'all think in the comments? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, peace and blessings. On to the next video. One love. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm out.